Good afternoon, everyone. I am Robin McLaughlin, Associate Alumni Director here at Northwood University. Thank you all for joining us today for our alumni webinar featuring First Lady Dr. Mary Ellen MacPhee. Before I introduce Mary Ellen, let's take a moment to highlight some health heart facts during February Heart Health Month. After our chair yoga today, we will guide you through Active and Fit, a free benefit available for all alumni that features access to thousands of at-home workout videos and also discounts at gyms across the country. Heart disease is the leading cause of death for men and women in the United States, but 80% of heart disease and stroke events may be prevented by lifestyle changes and education. So you being here today, you're already taking care of your heart. Chair yoga significantly benefits heart health by improving cardiovascular function, lowering blood pressure, and reducing stress, making it an effective and accessible exercise. Studies indicate a 2-month consistent practice can notably lower heart rate, reduce blood pressure, and reduce stress. We're excited to have Mary Ellen here today to lead us in chair yoga. Mary Ellen has over 30 years of yoga practice and passion for wellness. She completed her yoga training in Mexico in 2019 and holds a bachelor's degree in human kinetics, a master's degree in administration, and a PhD in education. Beyond her dedication to health and wellness, Dr. MacPhee is deeply involved in the university life, serving as co-chair of the Distinguished Women's Award Gala Executive Committee and coordinating exclusive travel experiences with President McDonald for Northwood alumni and friends. Please join me in welcoming First Lady Mary Ellen MacPhee.
Thank you, Robin. That was a great opener. I'm really excited today, everyone, to teach you a little bit about yoga. I don't know who's on, so I don't know if we're beginner, intermediate, or expert, but I think that I'm going to gear it towards anybody first time coming to yoga. And because it's Heart Health Month, it just makes sense for us to move our bodies. So this is going to be a gentle stretch. We're going to do some activities along with yoga. So at the end of this, I hope that you have a gentle stretch. You feel like you've moved your body a little bit, but you may want to go do some cardio after this. This is not going to give you cardio. It's going to give you a gentle, nice stretch for your muscles. So let's get started. So what I like to do every time start yoga is to set a special intention. And so we start with our hands at heart center. If you're comfortable, I don't know where you are, you may be at work, you may be at home. If you're comfortable, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. And so what we're trying to do here is take away all the environment that's around us. And for the next 15 to 20 minutes, make it your time. So hands at heart center, close your eyes if you're comfortable, and set an intention for today's class. Your intention could be, I just want to get through 15 to 20 minutes. Your intention could be, I hope I feel a little bit more flexible at the end of today. Anything of your choice, but set an intention today so that you can get rid of your environment for the next 20 minutes and then just have your time. Okay, so what we're going to do as we get started, we're just going to warm up a little bit. And I always start with warming up our neck. So for those that have stiff necks, I'm going to ask you to do it in quadrants. So drop your neck down, go over to your right shoulder, look up, and left shoulder. Again, drop down, right shoulder, look up, back shoulder. If you're comfortable, do your rotation. And we're going to do 5 of these. So that was 3, 4, and do it slowly. 5. Come back to center. Again, on your left, drop your chin, left shoulder, look up, right shoulder, and in front. We'll go for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take your shoulders up and drop them. Up and drop them. Everything I do today is going to be in 5s. And 4 and 5. Mostly everything. Take your right hand and put it over towards and try to touch the back of your left shoulder blade. Take your left hand, and some of you can clasp your hand behind your back. I'm not able to do that, but good for you if you can. And then I'm going to ask you to look up, and you should really feel the stretch along your arm right here. And we're going to count for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse it. Left hand to your right shoulder blade, right hand up, and looking up to give a deeper stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your hands. Bring your hands out at face, forming a T. And you're going to make small circles, but this is just us getting warmed up, getting our shoulders warmed up for today's practice. And you're going to make stronger circles as you go forward. And then reverse. Big circles. And come into smaller circles. Small, 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 fast circles. And give your arms a break. Okay, so a little bit of a yoga move. This is called eagle pose. So you're going to take a lot of things with yoga is you have to think about what you're doing at the same time as looking, and at the same time you're breathing. So we're going to talk about breathing as we go into our flow. But right now we're going to go into eagle pose. And so that's your right arm going under your left elbow and clasping your hands at the top. You're going to cross over your left leg over your right knee, and you're going to come up, breathing in and breathing out, come down. For 1 and 2. You're feeling this on your back. 3, 4, and 5. A really great hip opener. And come back. And you're going to do the reverse. Right leg over left. Left arm under right elbow. Clasp. Looking up. Remember, breathing in as you go up. Breathing out as you go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's a really good exercise to do. If you're at your desk all day, just sitting around and doing eagle pose is really, really good to open up your shoulders. Okay, so we're going to do a twist. And so you're sitting at the end of your chair, always in chair yoga, and preferably a chair without wheels, or you're down the hall. So you're sitting on the chair. Take your right hand on the chair and your left hand on your right knee. Your posture, you're sitting up straight and tall, and you're going to lean and look over your right shoulder. And we're going to breathe for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center and reverse that. Right hand over left knee, sitting up, great posture, looking over your left shoulder. And breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. For 1, for 2, 3, 4, 5. Those twists are really good for our gut health and our digestion. So the more that we can do our twists is always a good thing. So I know we said chair yoga, but I have to stand up. So we're going to do some standing up. A modification for this one is you can do it all sitting down. You're just going to sit on the edge of your chair, and everything that I do, you're just going to modify it by sitting at the edge. So I'm going to stand up, and this is called the sun salutation. And sun salutations are warm-ups for our muscles and our joints. So a lot of the times in yoga, we do sun salutations at the beginning of our practice. And so how it goes is you put your feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to come up, breathing in, hands at heart center, and come all the way down, forward fold. You're gonna halfway lift, your hands on your knees, lifting up, your back is gonna be parallel to the ground. Forward fold again and come all the way up. Back to heart center. We're gonna do 4 more of those. So rise up, forward fold, half lift, down, and all the way up. 2. So this is where I'm going to teach you a bit about your breathing. Breathe in, coming up. Breathe out, going down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, going down. Breathe in, coming up. 3. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. And up to heart center. So yoga, we'll do one last one. Yoga is all about movement. And with your movement is breath. It's called breath work or pranayama in Sanskrit. And they really want you to breathe from your chest sometimes, from your stomach, and really deep down. And you want to make sure every time you're doing a movement in yoga that you're accompanying it with the breath. And so sun salutation was a really easy one to explain that with. So now we're going to go into a flow, and a flow is a couple of moves together that you're moving your body gently. You're still holding out for five counts, but we're going to be moving our bodies. So this one, if you're sitting on your chair, you're going to take your foot perpendicular to your left foot, your right foot, and then you're just going to do your warrior one from sitting. I'm going to stand, so my right foot is perpendicular to my left foot. You raise the heel on your left foot and your hands clasped come together in warrior one, bending at the knee. 1, 2, remember, be conscious of your breath. 3, 4, 5. Drop your, what's that called? Your heel. Drop your heel down. And then you're in warrior 2. So warrior 2 is your hands are at a T, your left hand is as high as your right hand. You're looking over your middle finger, and don't drop your knee. Make sure your knee is above your ankle. And we're going to hold here in warrior 2 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach out in front, drop your right hand to your calf, your left hand comes up into side ankle for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up into warrior 2. Bring your right hand up, your left hand goes to your calf, and you're in reverse warrior. 5, 4, remember being aware of your breath. 3, 2, and 1. Back to warrior 2 and heart center. We're going to do the exact same thing on the left side. Remember, all of this can be done sitting in a chair. So left foot goes perpendicular. You bring up that right calf, the right heel. Your hands come up and you're in warrior 1. Strong warrior. So clasp your hands together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your heel. Warrior 2. Remember, don't drop your knee. Make sure your knee is directly over your ankle. Looking over your middle finger for 5, 4, 3, 2. You should feel this in your quads. 1. Reaching forward, drop your hand to your calf. Bring your right hand up. Side angle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to warrior 2. Your hand goes on your leg. Your right hand comes up over into reverse warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to warrior 2. Come back to heart center. We'll do one more sun salutation, hands up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward, all the way up. Okay, so that should have gotten your heart a little bit moving. And for those that stayed in your chair, that was also good practice. So that's an all-around practice. Arms, legs, that's called a flow. And I chose the warrior series because it just makes you feel strong. You're building up your muscle and you're building up your flexibility. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start with some hip openers. You're sitting at a desk. So I always think shoulders because you're over a computer, and hips just sort of sit all day. So what I like to do is just sort of sitting up on the edge of your chair. Posture is good. Your abs, this is going to work your abs. And you're going to just take your foot, your leg, and you're going to flex, point, and flex. Holding the side of your chair. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Right leg down, left leg up. Point and flex. Point and flex. You always try to warm up your muscles before you go into long stretches with them. One last point and flex. Okay, so this one is, we're just going to open up our hips. So for some of us who have tighter hips, this is okay. This is where you want to be. You just stay right here. So what this is you're going to take just your ankle and you're just going to rotate side to side, front to back. For those that need a little bit more of an opener, you're going to take your foot, put it into the left elbow, and take your hand and clasp your fingers like you're holding a baby. And you just go around, go clockwise, go counterclockwise. This is all, you're feeling this all in your hip. And this is also something, if you're at your desk all day and you can close your door or you don't care, you just do this, and this makes a huge difference. And the next hip opener I chose to do today are easy to do at a desk. Okay, so there's our right hip somewhat warmed up in 15 minutes or less. So grab your left ankle. Again, if this is where you want it to be, if you need a little bit deeper, left foot goes into the right elbow, clasp your hands, and just going slowly. This is not one to be rushed. This is one that you're just opening that hip and getting ready for our next pose. Just really enjoying the stretch and enjoying this time. Remember, you're still breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. We do breathing out through our mouth sometimes in yoga, but we specifically state it if we want that to happen. Okay, so drop your left leg down, and the hip opener I chose to do today is called figure 4. And so you're going to take your right ankle and put it over your left knee, and you're going to take your right hand and you're going to lean into that knee, and you're really going to open that hip. And if you can find the sweet spot, you're going to hold out here for about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And last one, drop your foot, right ankle over left knee, reaching forward. When you find that spot that feels like, wow, I can feel it. My hip is talking to me. Then you're going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're going to put your feet down And I think our time is almost up, Robin. So I'm just going to end in mountain pose. And mountain pose standing is exactly as it is, other than we're standing, we're going to be sitting. And your feet are shoulder width apart. Your hands are open, your arms are straight. Usually we end yoga in Shavasana when you're on the floor and you reap the benefits of your practice. And it's really important that you do Shavasana after yoga, just to calm your body, your mind. And so we're going to instead stop in mountain pose, go back and reflect on the intention that you chose for today and think about that. And if you can think about that for the rest of the day, good for you. You've carved out some time for you today. And that with every practice, we end off with namaste. So hands come back to heart center and we bow and say namaste. Thank you for joining today. It was great to do some yoga with you, some yoga practices, some stretches. Heart Health Month, we're moving our body. That's all we need to do. You could be at your desk and still doing it and not having to leave work. So thank you for signing up today and joining and being part of today. I know Robin is going to talk a little bit more about active and fit. Thanks again, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Mary Ellen. Yes, so as we close out today, I just want to make sure everyone is aware of a benefit that is open to all alumni. It is our Active and Fit benefit where you can take advantage of these different at-home videos and also find a gym in your area where you can join for as low as $28 a month. So to access the Active and Fit, you just go on to Northwood Connect, which is just community.northwood.edu. If you don't have a profile yet, you can just easily join. And as well as having this benefit, we also have like an alumni directory and our business directory and everything on here as well that you can search for classmates and things like that. But to find the Active and Fit benefit, you'll just go under benefits and then services and benefits. And maybe it will load for me. There we go. And here's the information right here. So you would just click this link right here and log into the page. And it will open like this once you have your account set up. So you can search if you want to find a gym, you just hit right here and you can type in your zip code and it will show you all the gyms available in your area. Like if we just search like, let's just do like Midland. So here's all the gyms that are around here. So like if you wanted to join like Old Town Gym in Bay City, it tells you how. So it's a standard membership. So it's only $28 a month to join, where if you were to join, to walk in and join, it may be more than that. And that's a free benefit for you to just sign up through them. But even when you join Active and Fit, as you log in, you can just have access to the benefits. Like if you don't want to join a gym, but you want to have access to these videos, you have access to all of these. So yeah, you would just log in, log me out. And thank you. So the promo code this month is Move More. So if you do sign up to join a gym, you can use that promo code and you don't have to pay the enrollment fee as well. But yeah, so you go on here, there's thousands of videos that you can have access to, including yoga and chair yoga, but also bar, hit, no equipment, kickboxing, and the different levels. You can say like, oh, if you're intermediate, beginner, and like time allows too, like 15 minutes, 30 minutes. So this is a great resource for you all to take advantage of. Does anyone have any questions for Mary Ellen or for myself? Just a lot of thanks, Mary Ellen. Everyone says happy Valentine's Day.
And Robin, I did go on to Active and Fit, the website, and they have some fantastic yoga videos. And I said, they're almost like home videos. So they're not threatening at all. And there's all different choices. So it was a great resource. It is a great resource for all of us. So thank you.
Yes. Thank you everyone for joining us today. We hope to see you next month at our March webinar, which will be on March 12th. And it will be on showcasing the NAD renovations that will be happening on campus. So we hope you can join us next month. And we hope to see you soon at another event. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Move your bodies.